to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
What do me and the McDonald's chicken nuggets have in common? They might both be full of crap, but at 2 a.m. after a night of drinking, you crave them sons of... Especially in sweet and sour sauce. Thank you. No, they're not expensive. Go to Walmart.com and type in Conair Digital and you see the all black one. That's it. I picked out the 1 inch, so it's like $3 more because the 1.5 inch would be too big still. When it grows out about 4 more inches, it might work, but I just wanted this one, and it was the first one I bought since I got out of homelessness. Everything else was just hand-me-down, so I wanted to get exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I'm getting ready to do 14 hours of work, so I did get an okay night of sleep, but not enough. I was really burnt out yesterday, so hopefully today will be better. Thank y'all for the likes. I didn't even realize how many we had. I know, and it's very hard with autism. I've been burning out a lot and having a lot of hard days, but I've got to do what I got to do to fight this smear campaign and to keep standing no matter what. And so I'm doing whatever it takes, but I'm having some really tough days, getting burnt out really bad and not being able to function. Like, I'll just go until I can't function anymore. But then I'm supposed to be off tomorrow unless something comes up, so I'll have time to reset. But I trusted another one of the minions pretending to be my friend, and they had like kind of led me into a tougher situation and then blocked me after they told me I could trust them. And so I'm in a real stuck spot trying to like work enough to be able to afford everything, and I'm doing good. God's providing ways and hours and stuff at least, but it is taking a toll on my mind and body. That's why I was homeless off grid after going from grad school to finding out I was autistic and just not being able to function. I was trying to find a life that I could succeed in, and then thousands of people grouped together to make sure I couldn't succeed. So now here we are. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still grateful. I'm still divinely guided. I'm still chosen, grateful, and blessed. I'm still happy to be autistic. I'm still helping those on the spectrum and doing free tutoring. I'm still encouraging other artists. I'm still making beautiful relationships. And so, a win is a win. I'm not putting up with a bit of their lies and BS and manipulation. I'm exposing everything, like Mama Tot pretending to have me served and having that crazy TMH lady steal all my stuff by using the videos saying she's my sister. And they don't want all that out there, so they lie and say I've been served a cease and desist. But that was all for attention for Mama Tot and Corey and Dixie. None of that was legal. None of that actually happened. They just pull stunts. And that's how her platform is as big as it is anyway. They lie about other creators. They make up and manipulate to get you to watch them. And then they steal millions of dollars from people. And I tried to tell y'all 3 years ago. Where are you now? So they will do anything to silence me. But at this point, I've already succeeded and done everything I came here to accomplish. So, oops. No, she actually had been stalking me since back in 2023. She had joined up with my ex-husband's wife and people I cut off for abuse, and she sought me out, pretending she had no idea who I was when she was already on several hate groups. And you can search, like on ChatGPT, you can say, like, how long was Mama Tot talking about Hipee Harlee? And it'll show you where before I ever even knew who she was or had started talking about her, she was already in hate groups against me. And so it's a smear campaign that has not stopped yet. And I'm still going and standing and working full time and doing everything I can do and fighting everything they throw at me. But yeah, no, it's been longer than that, not 2024. It started back in between 2022 and 2023 that Slight and Mama Tot got in the hate groups and started targeting me with people I had cut off for abuse 30 years ago. And then it has spun out of control from there. They had people pretend to have campers and housing for me to try to smear my name and drag me down and leave me homeless. Yes, I'm working on some legal things right now. I'm not going to discuss it online, but I have been in talks about what happened since Dixie said on the stand that it was them and TMH that had called her and caused her to do what she did and like want me out and stuff but she did lie and say that like she had got me in a Craigslist ad and she didn't admit, like she told me that Mama Tot had told her to bring me to her house because she was her husband's first cousin and that they were supposed to be helping me get the camper. Just somebody that worked with Mama Tot and Slut in the hate group and had assaulted me, and then they turned around and tried to make it look like I had done something wrong. But all I did was get my cell phone back when they were trying to traffic me. She was on the live telling her own address to have a man come pick me up. And I saw what was happening, so I fought like hell for my life. And she took my phone and my tablet. And she crushed my tablet and punched me in my nose and broke my glasses on live in front of everybody. And then had her husband film me just getting my phone back, and he told everybody that it was his device, but it wasn't, it was mine. Okay, then how did you just wander into my live to spread false narratives if you haven't seen anything? See, this is what the hater tried to do. And then back each other up. And I don't know who either one of you are. Never heard of you. Never met you. Never talked to you. And yet you come in and say this BS to try to make them look like what they did was okay. And you mislead others, and you're going to make it where other autistic and homeless people get targeted because you're co-signing their lies and their bullshit. And if it was your daughter or your sister or your mother, you would not want it to happen. Yes. But that's the thing. I don't lie constantly. And I have proof of everything that I've done and said. And I'm going to be showing it all. Every bit of it. I'm working on some legal things right now. And then I plan to release everything. And tell the whole entire story of each situation and how they connect. So if you still feel like I'm a liar after that, that's fine, but you haven't even given me a chance to speak. I've basically just had to defend myself against their lies and rumors for years, and you have just decided. But the truth is the truth, no matter what creepy people on the internet think. And God has sustained me and prospered me because I'm telling the truth. And he has called them out and shown that they were committing felonies because they aren't. Anybody got a song request, or should we do positive affirmations? Yeah, they have stalked me for over 3 years. And they have people pretend to be my friends to get information and to try to get me in bad situations. Like, it's ridiculous. And I'm still working 60 hours a week, keeping a roof over my head, making good friends. Using everything that I wanted to do to still prosper my life. And I'm getting up every day through burnout, through stalking, through exhaustion, and I'm still going and trusting God. So, say whatever you want about me if it makes you feel better. But I'd rather you do it out of my life. This is a positivity live and a healing live and a growth live. So if you're having to bring 3 people in here to co-sign each other's BS that I've never met before, then that shows my point exactly. You only need the light when it's burning low. Only know you love it when you let her go. They know how caught they are. Yep, they will all be held accountable. Ginseng, Boss Hog, Mama Tot, Slot, King, All Money, the Crazy Hillbilly Gaming, every single person that was involved in working with Indian Outlaws, he stalked me and did disgusting illegal things to me. They'll all be held accountable. But the good thing is they already are. Like, that's the good thing about walking with God, is that whatever happens or doesn't happen legally, God and my spirit team already has it. They have since it began. Because I honestly shouldn't have survived. And there were times that I barely did. And I'm still beautiful, smart, hardworking, and full of purpose. Thank you for the follow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go.
With Duro, cars are wherever you want to pick them up. Rental cars are in Section H, space 45, which is smack that way. For the right car, right where you need it. Duro, rent a car, not a rental car.
If you didn't go to the ER after a car accident, listen up. I got $96,000 for my accident in 57 days, and I only had what they call silent injuries. So basically nothing visible, nothing that showed up on the scene. I got hit, felt shaken up, but okay, no blood, no broken bones. I figured I'd just go home, take some ibuprofen, and sleep it off. 4 days later, I could barely get out of bed. My lower back was locked up. My neck was radiating pain down into my shoulder. I was getting headaches that wouldn't go away. I couldn't sit at my desk for more than 20 minutes without my whole body screaming at me. What seemed like something
Missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. I could do it. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. The dreams come slow and you go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why. I still do it, but I'm not doing it on here because I get made fun of too bad, and people use it to just exploit me. And they'll come and say they want to buy it, and I'll be working hard on it, and then they go back to the hate group and laugh at me, and so I just give them away for free. I was trying to still do it the way I did, but now Mama Tot's little minions sell their diamond art instead, and they call me a scammer, but they do diamond art as they make fun of me and sell it, and I give mine away for free. And plus, I've given back everything I made on this app, so anything I made for my diamond art, I gave to people in Africa or people with autism anyway. While these crazy women would exploit me and make fun of me having autism and copy me and then try to sell their art while they make fun of me. So I work 60 hours a week and give away free diamond art while they manipulate and exploit and take advantage of people with autism. It's sick. But that's how the hater tots roll. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's listen to Self-Aware. I'll listen to one or two more songs, then I gotta go. That's cool. My granny's name was Norma Jean Hazel Baker, and her name was Norma Jean Baker. This is just a real cheap palette from, what's that? It's like a beauty supply store. I have to find out what it was called, but it's like a beauty supply store next to our mall. And it's called The Garden of My Mind, and it came with stickers. I think it was just between like $5 and $10. And it has Sunrise, Orchid, So Pleasant, Blue Rose, Sunshine, Breeze. So, I can't read this one. So Sweet, Unforgettable, Rose, Believe. Some of them I can't read because Dearest, Secret Garden, Meadow, Sunflower, and Full Bloom. And it came with like a little sheet of flower stickers. And it was, so this morning I did a look called Candy Grape. And this is the dark purple, the light purple, and then I put the meadow right through the like end right here to give it like the different color candy grape. But I'm way too self-aware. Yeah, I came a long way from the desert. I didn't know how to do makeup at all. And this lady named Miss Gabby at the grocery store had gave me some palettes and some nice clothes because I had been homeless for over 3 years and I had kind of given up. So that's kind of when my TikTok career started. Was I had gotten a phone and I had been in that little movie and made enough to get kind of back on my feet. And I was trying to share that I was trying to work out of homelessness and get back to my kids. And Slight and Mama Tot had already started their little hate group against me. And so they started spreading this whole false narrative and trying to take my journey and my story away from me before people heard my testimony. So, because she was working with my ex-husband and his wife, and they didn't want the truth about them to come out. But whatever. People are sick. Alright, we got time for one more song, and then I gotta go. I think I want to hear Bittersweet Symphony.
Avatar Fire and Ash is now streaming on Disney Plus. Go now.
You can get them on like TikTok Shop or Walmart. I like to do Amazon because then you can go and like type in anything you want. You can do that somewhat on TikTok. Like I got the Maryland one on there. And I just looked up what I wanted. But it takes a little longer on shipping and stuff when you use TikTok Shop. So that's why I don't really like sell a lot of things with TikTok Shop unless they are fast or something, because I have a bunch of companies still reach out. But like if it's not something I would wear or use, and if it's not a reasonable price, I won't advertise it. That's why it was crazy. Like Mama Tot calling me a scammer, and then a little old lady who was on disability asked her how to make money, and she told her to purchase Monopoly Go and like do all this stuff and send money there on the in-purchase apps. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, That is disgusting because I've never made that cent on there. You just, like, she's just trying to get people to buy stuff on the internet so she can make a cut. And, like, you shouldn't do that to people and pretend like you're a good person. And stole over $1 million and called some autistic lady a scammer that has never taken anything from anybody without helping others. And I haven't taken a single payout on this app in over 2.5 years while they pocketed millions. Make it make sense, Jesus. But I'm here in the rain. I'm here in the rain. I'm a million different people. Jewel and Bob Marley. Bob Marley's probably my favorite of all time. He's the one that inspired me to start Chosen Family Church when I played Bob Marley, Jelly Roll, and Mary Morris, and connect to God through music. And I had made a huge platform off of that before Slight and Mama Tot stalked me and found me and tried to take everything I had. But that kind of took the fun out of that. Demons. That's what demons do when you try to show people a way to praise God with autism. They try to show them that you might can connect to God different. Their old traditional ways of taking the money out of the church plate are going to fight against you. So they just got ballsy enough to do it right in front of y'all's faces. That's just like Epstein's crew. They aren't held accountable enough for it to stop them. That's why I keep speaking up until somebody does something about it. It's disgusting. It's trafficking online. Like, it's people's real lives, and having Boss Hog pretend to be my boyfriend so they can get my images, and having Maggie pretend to get me housing so they can get my social security number. It was trafficking. Human trafficking on the internet and off, and they don't admit it because they're getting away with doing it to others. They were racketeering my images for profit. Sickos. No, and then pretend to have me served so I can't. So I get scared and don't think I can talk about what happened. But luckily my lawyer told me they did not serve me. It was all just a stunt. And so I'm still able to talk about it, but they were trying to silence me illegally any way they could. Alright, we got a head full of curls, and we're off to make it a beautiful day. Have a great day, y'all.